Operation Whistle Pig, inside the secret Customs Border Protection Unit with no rules that investigate Americans. And this task was given to the CBP, not by chance, not by coincidence, for the fact that they are one of the few agencies who can conduct an investigation, a search of you with with disregard to the Constitution. When you cross that border, you have no rights. When you fly in, you have no rights. When you come in by ship, by any kind of vessel, you have no rights. Therefore, they have access to a lot of people under different circumstances. And this just falls on, it's nothing new. This just falls on the old system, which was called a tech hit, TECS. And that was through the Department of Treasury. And you did not want to be on this list. Depending on the actual alert you had on, it was a federal actual database. And if you were a suspected armed robber, smuggler, you were getting handcuffed on the spot. They were coming at you with weapons drawn. And you were either put on these actual lists for your prior convictions, an anonymous call that was actually had actual some truth to it, by accident, by somebody putting in data entry and making a mistake and accidentally put you on the list. And a lot of people were actually put on that list by accident. And it was even hard with the lawyer getting off that list. And I'm talking about old ladies getting body cavity searches. I'm talking the extreme. It was brutal. But now we made it much easier for them by carrying around our life on our device, right? And I just want to thank Abe Martinez, for actually giving me the heads up on this actual video. You can find it on actual YouTube, Yahoo News, and it's under the Operation Whistle Pig. And the Tech Hits was that's how I verified OG Shadow. That's how I actually verified him, because it wasn't if if I were to look up his name, Internal Affairs would have been like, why are you looking up this person's name? But since he's already on a list for his convictions in Mexico, and how does the U.S. know? The U.S. knows every country's court system. Either they get to the actual developer of that program for their court system, or they straight out come in through the back door. Remember, I've done a video before on this, where the government stole a program that somebody developed, killed a couple of people along the way, and sold it to different countries as a an app for court, the judicial system. And it was a Trojan, because by a country buying this actual app, it allowed the U.S. government to come in through the back of that app and access all the actual country's court proceedings, court information through that app. So the guy goes in the video. It's a 4 minute video, but it actually gets to the point. That's what I like about it. It's a 4 minute video, and it gets to the point. So you're not actually, it gets to the actual point and what you should be concerned about. But now let's talk about what your local PD doesn't want you to know. But there is a list from your local police station, and I suspect that it is by address, not by name, by household. And they gather up information on behaviors of that actual address. And what do I mean? Okay, say for example, somebody's walking on my lawn. I come out, I have some words with that individual, and he doesn't like the way I came at him, or he takes offense to it. And he say, for example, he'll go to the police station and make an incident report, not a report, just like an incident report, or makes a phone call to the local police, 911. Just makes a phone call to the police station, says, this person at this address, he's being very vulgar. He's being, he was yelling, not a threatening manner, but now they'll actually dictate and they'll put a note on that address stating the guy has a fit when somebody steps on his lawn. So now you're going to be known to the PD about your lawn incident. You're just not charged with a crime. You're not charged with a fine. There's no court, nothing. They just dictate whatever was the info that was given to them. Or this guy's always protecting his First Amendment, and they'll label you with that, maybe by name by now, but they know who they're actually dealing with. Now, how right or how wrong it is it? Well, depends how you look at it. If there's actually a lot of domestic violence from that address, that's when it would be actually helpful for an officer. But to know that you get mad, that they step on your lawn, they park in front of your house, it depends how you look at it, right? Then they'll deny that that actual list happens, but it does exist, you know. But just take a look at it. I'll try to link up the video to this video, but just keep that in mind that they keep a list on what I suspect is your address. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe.